episode, What in the Wow 200 Facts.
250 Bonkerball facts by Mindy Thomas and Guy who? Raz, yeah. Raz. Is this one of your favorite things to listen to of all time? Wow in the World?
Podcast.
Yeah. Wow in the World. And you got a book from that podcast now.
And also I got a dino disc from that podcast.
Yeah. Well, let's read some Bonkerball facts, shall we? Introduction. Welcome to What in the Wow? Oh, hello there, reader. Whew. We thought you never'd open this thing. Do you know how long we've been stuck here between these pages? No? Neither do we. Well, we should probably introduce ourselves. Oh, good idea. This is my buddy, Guy Raz. And this is my pal, Mindy. And together, we make a podcast called Wow in the World. And we also made you this book. It's full of weird, interesting facts about everything from animals to architecture. The good, the great, and the, gross. It's your job to fill your brain with your favorite facts and then dump them out on the people you love. In other words, we hope that you'll share some of what you learn in these pages. What he said. We also hope that what you find in this book will ignite your curiosity, spark conversation, and make you say, "What in the wow?" So, what are you, Apollo, waiting for? Turn the pages. The wow begins now! Amazing animals! That looks like a dino duck, Asaurus.
There is no such thing as that.
Ooh, this is a wombat. And a wow in the world is wombats have cube-shaped poop. Whoa, cube-shaped poop? Wow.
That's Reggie.
That's Reggie? Mm-hmm. Reggie! Roar! Tiny dino. Chickens are among the closest living relatives of which dinosaur, Apollo? I'll give you a hint.
The T-Rex!
Tyrannosaurus Rex, that is correct. Rawr. I didn't even have to give you a hint. Okay, just back away slowly. This is a crazy looking creature. The Acanthasapus petax, an assassin bug, wears the bodies of his ant victims as what, Apollo?
As clothing.
Kind of as clothing, but to hide himself.
And also...
What would you consider it when you hide yourself with something in your surroundings?
Camouflage.
Yes, camouflage.
And also to show other spiders how tough he is.
Is he a spider? I think it said he was an assassin bug.
No, he's a bat spider, I think. Look.
No, he's got 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep. So, let's see. What else do we have here? Some butterfly species love to drink the pee of other animals? What? Yuck. Female cicadas, confusing the sound of power tools for mating calls, have been known to swarm people pushing lawnmowers. Oh my gosh.
They love sounds. They think it's another one.
What would you do, Apollo, if you saw that coming?
Run!
Run! Run. This is the giant squid, and it can grow to be the size of a city bus. What? Don't want to take that bus into the ocean. It's a good thing we got sperm whales to protect us, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is the whale that attacks the giant squid. Am I correct, Apollo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Wildcrats. The spotted handfish uses its...
Wildcrats didn't have that.
It did not have the spotted handfish? I'm pretty sure Guy Raz added the hands. Those look like Mindy fingers to me on a handfish. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. The spotted handfish uses its hand-like fins to walk along the ocean floor. Careful, my nails are wet, says the handfish. Yeah, but I can walk really fast, says, what bird is this?
An emu.
An emu. Emus cannot walk backwards, however. Why do you think they can't walk backwards?
Because they wear shoes.
In this one, yeah. No, I think it's because their knees are bent backwards.
I think so.
I don't know, though. Okay, so sea otters hold hands while they sleep. Did you know that?
Yes.
This one says, I got you, boo. Yeah.
Well, that's Mindy there.
She says, ah, so cute. And then somebody drew smiley faces and mustaches on them. You got to feed sea otters just the other day, didn't you? What did they eat?
They ate fish.
Yeah, what were those little fish that you tossed over?
Sardines.
Yeah, sardines, huh? You tossed them a bunch of sardines. They
A whole bucket of sardines.
yeah, they love those sardines. They
begged me when I stopped.
yeah, they were kind of upset when you stopped feeding them, huh? They were like, "Give me more, man." All right, so these are prairie dogs, and prairie dogs kiss each other to say hello. Mwah! Kind of like the French. Mwah, mwah. Hello, signor. Wait, that's not French. Oh man, I was trying to do French and Spanish at the same time. Well, we should move on from there. This is Capuchin, and these are monkeys. And they wash their hands and feet with pee? Ew. Maybe for comfort or communication. Oops. Busted. Wash your hands and pee for 20 seconds or 2 happy birthdays for the full effect. Oh man, do you think that would have been effective in treatment of COVID in the last year?
What?
Washing your hands and pee for 2 happy birthdays?
Yeah.
You know how you're supposed to sing happy birthday when you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would pee have done the same trick?
No.
No, probably not. It's initially sterile. Did you know that?
What is sterile mean?
It means it actually is not contaminated with anything when it comes out of your body. But then very quickly, things can get into it. Okay, so ding dong, male ring-tailed lemurs get into stink fights by flinging their stink-powered tails at their rivals. Whew, take this stinky tail to the face, said Reggie. Hey, get that stinky tail out of here. Meanwhile, grumble, grumble, grumble. A group of pugs is called a grumble. Cats can't taste sugar, 'cause I'm already sweet enough, says the cat. Okay, what is this? This is Mindy, who says, polo. And what does the duckbill platypus say? Marco. I think we're doing it backwards.
It's Polo Barco.
Marco Polo or Polo Marco?
No, it's Barco.
That looks like Marco to me. But either way, this is a platypus. And guess what?
It has no eyes.
Yeah, well, it does. It has eyes, but it swims with its eyes closed.
Actually, it never uses its eyes.
It doesn't? How do you know that?
One cat says that it doesn't have eyes at all.
It has eyes, I'm fairly sure. It just probably doesn't need them to swim.
Well,
Probably.
one cat says it's nocturnal and it doesn't have eyes, and it's the only mammal that lays eggs.
Well, the mammal that lays eggs parts is true. I don't know about the whole eyes parts. Anyway, let's go on, because that was just saying that it swims with its eyes closed. This is a baby elephant. And suck their trunks. Baby elephants suck their trunks, just like baby humans suck their thumbs. Oh, this is soothing, so calming. When that pesky Reggie bird is watching me, I need to relieve my anxiety by sucking my trunk. What do you think, Apollo? Do you think that diaper's big enough for a baby elephant?
Oh.
No! That elephant dung would fill that thing in a second, huh? All right, moving on. Small freshwater crocodiles can gallop like a horse to get around. Whoa. Gallop like a horse? A crocodile? How frightened would you be if you came across that?
What?
A galloping crocodile.
Spooked.
Yeah, what would you do?
Someone put sunglasses on it.
Yeah.
Super, and a headband.
Probably Guy Raz again.
And a horse. And a horse.
Maybe Reggie.
Legs.
With the speeds of up to 43 miles per hour, coyotes can run over twice as fast as roadrunners. I'm gonna get ya! Wait a minute. Coyotes can run twice as fast as roadrunners?
Why said the opposite of that?
It says coyotes can run over twice as fast as roadrunners. So why does the cartoon always have the roadrunner getting away? I don't know.
Who should we believe? The cartoon or
The Wildcrats?
should we read the Wildcrats or Mindy and Guy Raz?
Well,
Who knows?
I'm guessing Mindy and Guy Raz were required to fact check this book. We should probably write the Wildcrats about them. Let them know. See. Either way, we've moved on to the next section called Ew. Gross. What is ew gross? A cell phone can be covered in 10 times more bacteria than guess what?
What?
Your toilet seat. Ew. Gross. Guess who should stop potty phoning? We? Or maybe I should invent a talking, texting toilet seat. That way we can avoid our germy phones. I'm not sure that's how it works, Mindy. Huh, me neither. Plus, that would make some really strange sounding text messages if you were texting with your toilet seat.
Because then the toilet seat would flush for us to get our messages.
Oh man, crazy. Who would go into the sewer to retrieve those messages? Not me.
Mindy.
Oh, we'll send Mindy in. All right. Fish scales are added to some lipstick to make them shimmer and shine. Does that make sense? Lipstick has fish scales in it to make it shimmer and shine? That's like rainbow fish.
Wildcrats did not say that.
Well, the Wildcrats doesn't talk about lipstick. You know what arch villain of the Wildcrats might say that, though?
What?
Which one? Danita Donata. Those pesky Wildcrats. All right. The shiny coating on jelly beans is made from, guess what?
Poop.
Insect poop. You were right. Ew. Gross. And ketchup was once sold as a remedy for this. What? Guess what?
Bacteria.
No. Diarrhea. Ketchup was once sold as a remedy for diarrhea.
To fix diarrhea?
That's
and
what
make people not have it?
That's what it says. I don't know if it's true, but we're not fact checking them tonight, so okay, let's see what other gross things can Guy Raz and Mindy come up with. 96 bags of poop have been left on the lunar surface by astronauts of the 6 Apollo missions. That's 50 years of old astronaut poop just stinking up the moon.
My name.
Well, the Apollo missions, your name is Apollo, and it was the missions, but the moon is not your name.
I know.
Although this is the Apollo poop. We'll call it the Apollo poop, okay? Ew, gross. No poop dumping on the lunar surface, please. Astronauts should have shot that stuff into the sun. Okay, let's see. We're looking at creepy crawlies. Live scorpions can be legally sent through the mail.
You know it won't be called sun poo because it would still be Apollo poo because Apollo is also a sun god.
Oh, I didn't know. But, okay. Let's read about the live scorpions. Live scorpions can be legally sent through the mail, but live spiders cannot. I'm not going in that mailbox, says the spider. How do you think you could send a scorpion through the mail?
I'm never checking
Your mail again? Because somebody might send you scorpions?
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Grandma.
Probably Reggie. I mail Guy Raz scorpions all the time. Ah! All right. So, this. Look at this. Guess what this... Yeah, but guess what it's probably going to be about? Definitely not race cars. Unless they're talking about racing on this guy's tongue. What do you think?
Mindy would do that.
Oh, do a race on a giraffe's tongue?
Yeah.
Well, this says giraffes can clean their ears with their tongues.
I can almost reach my ear.
Would you, even if you could reach your ear, would you really want to lick the wax out of your ears?
Ew!
Yeah, gross, right? Ew, gross. Okay, next, nose hair collector Michael Bailey. Nose hair collector? Who in their right mind collects nose hair?
Mindy.
Apparently that guy. Anyway, Michael Bailey of Springfield, Illinois, holds the world record for his collection of 584 individual nose hairs. You're not going to try this, are you, Mindy? Man, that seems like a collection that, like, I would never attempt. 584 nose hairs?
No.
Do you think he dates them and signs them? Like, I mean, look, he put plaques on the wall. Ew, gross. I think this guy's gonna live alone the rest of his life. What do you think? Yeah, nobody's gonna live with him. All right, well, looks in some very rare.
Someone probably appreciates that.
You think so? Somebody out there would also like to collect nose hair?
Mindy.
Mindy? Oh, man. She's into a lot of gross things, according to you. All right, so, in some very rare cases, a belly button can leak pee? Is that true? They claim it is in this book. Ew, gross. Ancient Romans used stale pee as mouthwash. Ew, gross. This guy, the Roman emperor, says, pee makes my mouth minty fresh. Do you think that's true, Apollo?
No.
I don't know. Not unless somebody's, like, eaten a lot of mint the day before. Even then, who knows? All right. A jar of dried picked human skin is on display at the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mindy says, scabtastic! In the 1960s, some doctors recommended that people store their own farts in a jar and release them if they thought they were exposed to the bubonic plague.
What is exposed to the bubonic plague?
Well, the bubonic plague is a disease that's carried by things like fleas on rodents. And when it bites you, you can get this germ that causes you to get very, very sick. But these days, we have antibiotics that can treat bubonic plague, and you can recover from it.
Ew.
Yeah, but back then, they claimed that if you stored...
Caveman.
Yeah, in the 1600s. That was a long time ago.
Like in the cave.
That was like 400 years ago. 420, 400 years ago.
When you and Mama were a kid?
Yeah, when I was born, 400 years ago. I'm like 400 years old. I've aged really well. What do you think? Do you think I'm really 400 years old?
No.
No. That would be cool though. I would live 400 years if I could. Would you?
No.
You don't want to live 400 years? Oh man.
I want to live forever.
Oh, there you go. That would be fun too. I don't know. I think there would be a limit. at some point you'd probably learn everything you could ever learn and do everything you could ever do, and living forever would lose its glory. But 400 years? I could do that. Okay, ready? A cockroach can survive for a week without its head. What?
And when he's like, dang it!
What?
I can't survive for
1 minute? 1 second?
I can't survive one second without my head.
Yeah, but what would this cockroach do for a week without a head?
It would just go around without a body.
And be like, hey, has anybody seen my head?
No. Has every...
Wait, it couldn't say that. It had no head. The head would be like, hey, has anyone seen my body?
Yeah.
The cockroach says, I think I'll stop while I'm just ahead. Interesting. Okay, we're going to end it here, and we'll save the human body for next time. We'll go to do this last one. What do you think, Apollo? It says, a sticky situation. Boston, Massachusetts was once flooded in molasses. It's kind of the stuff they make syrup out of. Can you believe that? An entire city flooded in molasses?
That's impossible.
It makes me question where all that molasses came from, for sure.
Show up truck.
You would need hundreds, if not thousands, probably.
Maybe there's 1,000 show-up trucks that crash together on traffic.
Yeah, you would need like a molasses volcano to spew molasses all over an entire city. It's crazy. And last time I checked, I've never heard of a molasses volcano. So there had to have been some sort of massive molasses meltdown somewhere. What do you think?
Maybe back in time there used to be a monster in molasses that...
A molasses monster? That just spit molasses everywhere? Like, blah, 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 blah.
Wait, maybe it was that monster that lived in the river near molasses?
So maybe molasses was the name of a river? That was a good guess.
There was a monster, and there was a monster in the river.
Sure. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, last one before we save the rest for next time. Some women in ancient Greece wore false eyebrows made of dyed goat hair. Matt, how do you like my eyebrows?
How do you like my booty?
Oh. Are you ready to say ew, gross, and adios?
You good, adios.